Hello and welcome to Rand Squawk Weekly Wrap video. Another week, another EU summit, and we're still yet to hear those magic words from the Spanish PM Rajoy in regards to a sovereign bailout request. Nonetheless, on Tuesday we did see Moody's affirm the Spanish credit rating at Baa3, just one notch above junk status. So it does appear the Spanish government have dodged a bit of a bullet in the near term there, but the pressure is still on Rajoy's shoulders as his government does face the looming regional elections. Nonetheless, this week we have seen the Spanish 10-year yield come to multi-month lows at levels not seen since April, coming back below the 5.5% mark, so very impressive there for the Spanish debt markets. But elsewhere in terms of news flow this week, we also had the Q3 growth data from China coming in with its 7th quarterly decline, back down to 7.4%. However, a lot of analysts did point towards positive industrial production and retail sales numbers, so possibly pointing to some slight green shoots there, and possible indications of a bottoming out for the Chinese economy. And finally, the Q3 earnings season over in the US does continue, with a lot of focus this week being on the tech sector, as Google, Intel, IBM as well as Microsoft do miss estimates. So as such, a lot of focus will be on Apple's report next week. Barring any progress over the weekend, it's likely the trend of keeping your eyes on the wires for any commentary from the Spanish PM or his government is set to continue, particularly as we progress through the week to Wednesday, where we do have the ECB President Draghi briefing German lawmakers on the legality of the ECB's bond buying programme. So look out for any implications there, particularly in regards to a possible sovereign aid request from Spain. But in terms of data releases next week, we do have the flash estimate for Q3 GDP from the UK, where analysts are expecting the Olympics to have boosted growth in the country back into positive territory, with the median estimate currently standing at a growth of 0.6%. And elsewhere we have the FOMC rate decision, where they're expected to keep their monetary policy on hold after September's meeting, where they did choose to extend their open-ended bond buying programme. And finally, the US earnings season is set to continue, with the world's largest company, Apple, due to announce their Q3 performance on Thursday, which of course we will bring you as soon as it hits the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. But in the meantime, that's all from me. Make sure you have a fantastic weekend.